That brings us to the final category of the night, the One World Media Special Award. This award is for an independent media organisation based in a developing country, using media to address social, cultural, political, economic issues. An extraordinary range of entries came in from all over the world this year, showing diverse examples of how media can make an impact, both locally and nationally. The judges narrowed it down to the 3 most exceptional entrants, all of whom demonstrate the important role of the media in providing an outlet for local people's voices, creating a space for critical information and holding those in power to account. Now let's see who they are.
Bihus.info. Bihus.info produces one of the most hard-hitting TV programs in Ukraine, which aims to expose corrupt Ukrainian officials. The team also created an online registry to record financial declarations from officials used by journalists and media outlets around the country. Their Push project provides legal support to assist journalists with investigations and defend cases in courts.
Radio Fresh. Radio Fresh is a radio station based in Idlib, Syria, a place that has been targeted by Assad's regime and faces constant threats and attack. It has had a huge impact in pushing back on extremist groups in the area and is one of the few independent media organisations offering counter-messages of tolerance and human rights. Since 2013, Radio Fresh has provided a vital voice for Syrians who strive for peace and freedom. It has promoted women's rights, the needs of civilians, and the importance of a free press. It has also provided media training to more than 2,500 young people, creating a new generation of independent journalists in Syria.
Salam Afghanistan Media Organisation. Salam Afghanistan Media Organisation, or SAMO for short, is one of Afghanistan's leading media organisations, with more than 15 years of experience producing and broadcasting diverse programmes in radio, print, online and social media to engage citizens with social, political, economic and cultural issues. Since its launch in 2003, SAMO has grown to a network of more than 100 media outlets covering 34 provinces and 300 districts.
To present this award, please welcome on stage Ihtisham Habitullah, Manager of International Communications at Al Jazeera.
Hello. As the night comes to an end, I'm pleased to present the special award. Let me congratulate the winner in advance, as the award truly reflects the fearless journalism you have come to practice in challenging environment and to highlight untold stories. This recognition today for the winners and the nominees alike is a testament the industry truly appreciate your work and dedication. Today, as I stand in front of you, there are hundreds of our colleagues languishing behind bars, and many being killed for merely carrying out their journalistic profession. Al Jazeera's journalist Mahmoud Hussein is currently languishing in an Egyptian prison for over 900 days and counting without charges. Oppressive regimes have robbed the freedom of Mahmoud Hussein and countless other colleagues. It is our responsibility and an obligation to fight for their safety and freedom. These are truly difficult times for us all, but we here celebrate their lives and their work, and all of your work today. We at Al Jazeera, proud to sponsor One World Media again and continue to support initiatives to protect and uphold journalistic freedom and safety. I wish you all continued success, and we thank you for your dedication and effort towards elevation of human spirit and inspiring us with a greater vision to make this world a better place. Thank you. So the winner tonight and the last recipient is Radio Fresh.
رح أحكي بالعربي. في البداية بحب أشكر كل الأشخاص اللي ساهموا وبذلوا جهد قصارى جهدهم لحتى وصلوني لهذا الحفل الكريم، وبخص بالشكر منظمة وان وورلد ميديا والكادر في راديو فريش. هذا التقدير اللي بيعطينا حافز كتير كبير للمتابعة والاستمرار في العمل اللي هو صار بالنسبة لنا مسيرة حياة، رسالة رح نضل ناضي لحتى نوصلها لآخر مسيرة حياتنا، ومتابعة لمسيرة صديقي رائد الفارس المؤسس لمشروعنا الإعلامي اللي أعطاه فارس كل ما بيملكه حتى حياته.
I'd like to thank everyone who worked on getting me here tonight, especially the crowd at One World Media and the staff at Radio Fresh. This recognition gives us a great motivation to continue our work, which has now become our lives. It's a message we want to make sure is delivered, and it is the legacy of my friend Ra'ed Faris, who founded our project and gave it his all, including his life.
راديو فريش إذاعة سورية تبث من كفرنبل بمدينة إدلب. بشت الإذاعة ب6 أشخاص وبسرعة قياسية تحولنا لفريق ضخم بضم أكثر من 130 إعلامي وإعلامية عم يشتغلوا ضمن ظروف كتير صعبة وشديدة الخطورة. من جهة عم نواجه قصف النظام ومن جهة وحلفائه، ومن جهة أخرى عم نواجه التضييق والملاحقات من الجماعات الإرهابية.
Radio Fresh is a local Syrian radio station that began with a crew of 6 people, and in record time we became a team of more than 130 female and male journalists who work in extremely risky conditions. On one hand, facing the daily bombardment of the Syrian regime and its allies, on the other, facing the persecution and restrictions by the Islamic extremists.
حالياً عم تتعرض إدلب لحملة هي الأشرس منذ 2011. القصف اللي عم نشوفه ما سبق إننا شفناه أبداً. بالراديو فريش حالياً وبتعاون مع خدمة الراصد للإنذار المبكر، واللي عن طريقها عم نتمكن من مراقبة حركة الطيران والطيران الحربي والمروحي وتحذير المدنيين من أماكن قد تكون مستهدفة للقصف عن طريق البث الإذاعي. رح أقول لكم قصة صارت معنا من فترة أسبوعين، إنه تم رصد حركة طيران مروحي، فقمنا عن طريق راديو فريش بإبلاغ المكان اللي هو مستهدف، اللي هو عبارة عن ملعب ومدرسة للأطفال. فتم إخلاء 35 طفل، وبعد فترة وجيزة ما تتعدى 5 دقائق اجى الحربي المروحي ونفذ برميل وقع فوق المدرسة. يعني دقائق بسيطة قدرنا ننقذ فيها 35 حياة مدني بريء. المهم من الأهم شيء أنه يكون تستمروا في دعمكم لنا. المجتمع المدني يدعم كل المؤسسات اللي العاملة بما فيها راديو فريش، لأنه وقت اللي عم نكون أقوياء سنتمكن من الوقوف في وجه هذا التطرف بكل الأشكال وتقديم كل ما نستطيع لمساعدة مجتمعنا.
Currently, Idlib is on the receiving end of the most brutal military campaign it has seen since 2011. The bombardment is like nothing we've seen before. This campaign has forced thousands of families to flee their homes, including many of those who work at Radio Fresh. However, this will not deter us from trying to do what we can to carry on. At Radio Fresh, and in collaboration with observers, we are able to monitor fighter jets and alert civilians in potential target areas through our FM broadcast. 2 weeks ago, we realized a regime helicopter was on its way to drop its explosive cargo. We alerted civilians and 35 children, women and men were evacuated from a school, which was bombed just a few minutes later. These few minutes head start that we managed to give civilians saved 35 lives, and this is our main goal, to protect lives at any cost. It is immensely important that your continuous support continue coming. This, for civil society and for civil society initiatives like us, like Radio Fresh, because when we are strong, we can stand against extremism in all its forms. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of necessity, this has been a long ceremony, but one that needed to be long to reach out to the extraordinary breadth and capacity that exists right across the world, and which I think we've been able to show tonight in this award ceremony. I want to pay tribute, obviously, to those who've contributed to what we've seen tonight. But I also want to thank the institutions and broadcasters and newspapers and the rest and conventional media who have at last come forward to facilitate the transmission of such wonderful work. Of course, much of it is transmitted without the aid of any of us, but this coalition must expand. We live in an age where we can reach more people than we've ever been able to reach, with more devices, more systems, more methods than we've ever had at our disposal. This is what can bring the world together. This is what can fight climate change. We are at the cutting edge of producing the information and the evidence that will drive people to come together to win the things that we want to win human rights, to win climate change, to win change for the better for society right across the world. This is a terribly important organization. This is the crucible of something much bigger. We must continue to support it and to look after it and to allow it to flourish still further. Thank you to One World. Thank you to you for being here and for all the work that you've done. Thank you to BAFTA. Have a great evening. Come and have a drink with us downstairs.